Alright guys, this is a little tutorial here based on what I'm doing now. So we have this knife and it's a projectile for a throwing knife. So if I go to my game now, I have this thing here where on this guy I can give him a throwing knife weapon, right? And then I can go to the battle and now he's gonna carry a throwing knife. So bear with me here, I have to walk up to the enemy first. Which enemy unfortunately is going to be shooting me. I'm just going to keep walking. So this is not in range now. I need to get closer, like here. And I can attack him with a knife, but I can also use this ability, throw a knife. And if I do that now, you see that this knife is flying straight. Right, so this is kind of alright, but it's not what I want. I want this knife to be spinning around, but I don't want it to be spinning around this. You know what I mean? So what I usually do is I add a static mesh, which I name SM pivot. And that static mesh, I parent under the scene root, and I can just parent my knife under it. But before I do that, I need to make sure that this is all zeroed out because I want the pivot to be at 0, 0, like here. And then I parent my knife to my pivot. And I offset my knife, like maybe something like this. So it's in the middle there, I can see. And now when I spin this pivot, you see what's happening, right? So this is what we want. So we want that rotation in Y. So now to get that, I have multiple ways to go, but the easiest way to go is use the event tick. And I already did that before for an axe. So all I have to do here is, this is some logic that I'm not really using right now, but I'm just going to create like a sequence of actions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another delay here. And that delay, I'm going to have it 0.01 because that's something I want to time so that it looks good. And then with that delay, I'm going to grab that pivot. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check if that pivot is valid, which means if it exists. Because when this projectile is killed, it might not be valid and it's going to cause an error. So I don't want that. So if it exists, if it's valid, I want to grab its relative rotation. And then I want to, this is a rotator, which is a weird Unreal thing. And then I'm just going to combine rotators. And I'm going to just add maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 in Y. And then if it's valid, I want to also just from here, I want to just set relative rotation. And I'm going to set that relative rotation to, if it's valid, I'm going to set it to the result of that combination. And then now that should make it rotate as it's flying towards my enemy. So that's something I can do. Now, just to make it easier for testing, what I can do is I can just increase the range of this ability to, like, I don't know, 20, and then I can just throw this knife right away to see it. So let's run the game. Now let's start the battle, and let's see how that works so we can test it. Right? So I'm gonna take a shot from this guy. Now I'm gonna throw knife, and you see I can throw that knife. Let's see. Okay, so that tells me that it works, but unfortunately, it's rotating the wrong way, so I have to just reverse that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Start the battle. And with the battle started, he's gonna shoot me again because he's a bad person, and I'm just gonna throw that. So that's looking much better, right? So this is cool. Now, one more thing there that I don't like is that when I throw that knife, it throws too late. So as the animation is playing and holding, and then the knife comes really late. But this is something I'm going to address in a future tutorial. This is good enough just for rotating knives. I hope it is useful, and subscribe guys, and like this and share this. It helps me tremendously. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got something special for all you rigging and game dev enthusiasts out there. If you've ever wanted to master quadruped rigging from scratch, then I've got the perfect course for you. My quadruped rigging course is designed to take you from zero experience to creating fully rigged animated creature, no prior knowledge needed. We'll go through everything, building the skeleton, skinning, creating controls, and setting up advanced rig systems. By the end of the course, you'll be able to animate your creature integrated in Unreal Engine 5, bringing your game projects to life. The course is available on my website at Cornica3D and also on Patreon. Become a member, support my work, and get access to this course and a lot more. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay guys, thanks for watching that tutorial. I hope you liked it. If so, make sure to subscribe. Also, I have been working on my passion project, which is this RPG game, turn-based, kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic or Age of Wonders. Just have a look, and if you're interested in sponsoring it, make sure to help me out on my Patreon. In return, you're gonna get free tutorials, free art, and a chance to contribute. See you in the next one.